What's good, everybody? This your boy D Money, and we on another episode of Drip Talk, and we getting ready to get into what hip hop fashion is and the history of hip hop fashion. So make sure that you like and also subscribe to our channel, so that way you can stay tuned to what we got going on here at Dreams of Ruler Street Fashion. We got products, web series, NFTs, and more. So make sure that you tap in and keep visualizing your purpose. Stay tuned through this commercial break while we let you know what hip hop fashion is. What's good, everybody? This your boy D Money, letting you know to make sure you tap in each Wednesday at 7 p.m. for your favorite fashion show, Drip Talk, where we talk about everything fashion, styles, trends, how to build your own style, the business, and what's going on in the industry. So make sure you tap in each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Hope to see you there. Keep visualizing your purpose. I am out. All right, y'all. So we're going to get into the history of hip-hop fashion. Now, what is hip-hop fashion? Hip-hop is not only a genre of music, a form of dance, or even a way of dressing. It is a culture emerging from the Bronx and, New York. The hip-hop lifestyle provided an escape from societal, economic, political, and cultural pressures placed on black families and black kids specifically. The origins of hip-hop go back to the 1970s, and the fashion reflected streetwear, athleisure wear that kids in the Bronx already had in their possessions, like bomber jackets, tracksuits, sneakers with oversized shoelaces, primarily hand-me-downs. You know what I'm saying? So Puma, Chuck Taylors, and Pro Keds, dominated the sneaker scene at that time. Baggy clothes was big, likely due to the, ill nature of the inner city, hand-me-downs. The fashion of the time blended ingenuity with streetwear. It was a mix and match of accessible clothing, dressing up, and exploring new ways to, wear it with pride and, your own style. Who started hip-hop fashion? Hip-hop was a culture, that began in the neighborhoods of the Bronx in New York City in the 1970s at house parties. Early DJs like DJ Cool Heck and, Grandmaster Flash played, breaks in soul and funk music that emphasized the drums and bass lines with, Curtis Blow, which is one of the, pioneers of hip-hop, later let us know. You know what I'm saying? The types of fashion that, later transformed to the 80s. Run DMC kept leather suits, but also kept it real with their sense of fashion when they got up on stage, wearing streetwear, you feel me? Something unheard of by their, hip-hop predecessors. And as a result, fans related to their clothes, complete with denim jackets, bowl hats, and, shell-toe sneakers. Alongside them, LL Cool J popularized the b-boy style with kangaroo bucket hats, gold chains, and gold jewelry, baggy clothes, and mostly famous for brand sneakers. Yet, sportswear is only one facet of hip-hop fashion. Another sector, high fashion, started to integrate into the culture in the late 80s. Dapper Dan, of course, the luxury knockoff, king from Harlem, started the, trend and was one of the most popular guys, doing it. He opened, his shop and boutique in 1982, where his designs appeared on Big Daddy Kane, LL Cool J, and Biz Markie. The tailor cut his way to the top by incorporating haute couture labels and silhouettes into streetwear. His fusion of black New York style and luxury brands, although getting him into legal trouble in the 90s, is still acknowledged as a true genius move to this day, even by the houses that, found offense to his innovations. Dapper Dan recognized that high fashion was big even in the Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, and Queens. You feel me? He made a whole, revolution with, what he did. It even inspired different artists like, Virgil Abloh through the things that he was doing. So you can definitely see the culture of hip-hop fashion just starting, to make a move, especially when it started to, integrate in the 90s, when it started to revolutionize even more with oversized white tees, sportswear, sneakers continue to serve as the baseline of hip-hop wardrobe, with the influx of, puffy jackets, Timberland work boots, flannel shirts, and more denim in the form of jackets, jeans, and overalls. You feel me? So it definitely had, a flavor to it, and you still see it in, what a lot of people wear, not even just in the hip-hop community, but also in other genres of fashion as well, too. In the early 2000s, hip-hop streetwear endured as well, just because, in the late 90s, because of rappers, creating their own brands and not, really gaining a return off of it, they had to struggle. period, towards the the late 90s. So in the early 2000s, loose fit clothing of artists from the 80s and 90s grew even bigger, including oversized white t-shirts, baggy jeans, and big belts. Denim on denim throwback jerseys also pay respect to the classic b-boy look from the past 2 decades, while baggy camel pants from Public Enemy appeared as well. But new artists like Lil Wayne, Paul Wall, 50 Cent, Eminem, Ludacris, and a lot of Dirty South rappers, excessive tattoos and grills replaced gold chains as the highlight of fashion. Even though chains was still a big thing, but platinum was big then, and sweatbands, bandanas, do-rags, trucker hats, and snapbacks with the shiny stickers on them joints dominated the headwear. In 2010, hip-hop fashion in the past decade, Kanye and Jay-Z, from what they say, developed a cleaner look that reformed fashion, hip-hop fashion, and started to make what we know as proper swag. That is common among stars, including A$AP Rocky and Pharrell, but we've seen it before. Polo has been around for decades. So, all they did, from what they say, is, put suit jackets with, polos and fitted jeans, pretty much just having a more casual look to what you wear. Of course, you have Pharrell as well, too, who was a main staple with Billionaires Boy Club, also, doing things with Bape and more. So, the early 2000s and even up until this point was, a good time in hip-hop culture, where it even revolutionized from just being a part of, mainstream culture to being mainstream culture, you feel me, with a combination of activewear, and high fashion being the staples of the market today, especially with, collaborations between artists and brands. It's just like a simultaneous thing for, the industry. So that's just the history of hip-hop fashion, man. You could definitely go in depth with more on the online and even here on YouTube as well, too. So definitely, tap in with it. Definitely, tap in more with it. So, tailor your swag to it. Like I always say, man, put a solid plan, strategy together in order to, execute, in order to get your dreams and goals to come true. Keep visualizing your purpose, and make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you share this video as well, too, with your friends and family. And I am out.